and this could just be conjecture, if that's the right word, or just randomness based on 1,000 other factors, but yesterday I hit my protein target, I lifted, and today I woke up feeling like good and tighter. You know, my abs felt tighter, and yeah, I don't know if that had something to do with hitting my protein target, getting the right amount of calories. Probably the opposite if I got less calories, or I mean, it should be the case if I get less calories. Feel tighter, but anyways, feeling good. Doing my morning walk. Did 1 slice of Ezekiel, 2 eggs, 130 grams of egg whites for breakfast already. So it is 10 o'clock and I'm hungry for a snack. So I've only had those 2 eggs, 130 grams of egg whites. So if you've got any ideas for snacks that are pretty easy to handle in the morning, you know, something you'd want to eat, let me know in the comments below. I think I will go with, this isn't really a snack, it's more like a mini lunch. I think I'll go with some ground beef, a little bit of cheese, and a little avocado. Probably do like 100 grams of ground beef. So I made 2 cups of rice yesterday. So I have it on hand. Let's put some rice in the bowl. I don't measure that out because I'm not counting carbs, but I don't eat that much carbs. It's a small bowl. Well, I don't know. Maybe I eat enough carbs. I've never gotten anybody's opinion. Maybe I should eat more carbs. You know, you hear everything about protein, but I watched that periodization guy. The guy from New York. That was 109 grams of ground beef. The guy from New York, and I mean, I'm sure a lot of people say this, but he says carbs are very anabolic, as is protein. Let's put a little avocado on here. And there we go. I'll probably take the avocado out because I'm going to warm it up. Let me know in the comments below, yo, if you think I should track if you'd be interested in me tracking and then giving me suggestions on my total calorie intake and carb intake. See if that would help me gain more muscle. Actually just got my blood work done yesterday and they said my sodium was low. I try to not eat too many processed foods, as you can tell. Though I do have some. I mean, I like those peanut butter pretzel things. I would consider that a processed food. What else that I eat that I would consider a processed food? I just got avocado on my phone. I mean, every once in a while, is cheese processed food? I mean, I heard some guys say if you cut an apple, that's technically processed food. So what do you guys consider processed food? Well, I mean, some things are obvious if it's in a, well, I guess that's not even obvious. You know, all the seed oils and whatnot, those are processed. But do you consider anything in a bag? I mean, rice is in a bag. I wouldn't consider that processed food. But in this day and age, everything we have goes through some sort of process. Even our milk gets pasteurized, so is milk processed food? Anyways, I'm gonna eat this 108 grams of protein, probably 1/4, maybe 1/3 cup of rice. Done. But I'm going again. I'm still hungry. Let's get this spoon out of here. Did 108. Let's do another 50 or something. Not a great camera angle. Just a little splash here. There. Do another 100, and if I don't eat it all right now, I'll just eat it later. Meal prep, baby. Okay, let's see how much rice I actually use. $72 grams. That's probably what I used last time, maybe 80 last time. So cover this bad boy up, put it in the microwave. Does anyone track how much water they drink? I always wonder about water. You know, what did people do 100 years ago? No one was drinking this much water. Granted, I guess people died earlier 100 years ago. How much water do you drink? Do you drink like 1 ounce per pound of body weight? For me, that would be 220, 230, let's just say. So it'd be almost 2 gallons of water a day, which is a lot of water. So let me know in the comments below, like, if you track water, what benefits you found of tracking water. Like, were you like, oh, I got so much energy now that I hit 1 ounce per pound of body weight, or were you just like, feel about the same as I do when I don't track and I just drink whatever? So let me know in the comments below your experience with consuming lots and lots of water or very little. I am back with another snack or lunch. 1:48. Just was outside for a while. I've got 115 grams of chicken thighs, little about 70 grams of rice, and a little bit of vegetables. There you go. And that's about it. So I kind of doubled up on that dessert. Whatever I showed you, I had probably double that. So it made it that I wasn't all that hungry. So I busted out finally protein shake. I do the plain because I don't mind the taste of the plain, and I figure I want the least amount of ingredients, and this just says whey protein isolate and soy lecithin, however you say that lecithin word. Anyways, even with the protein shake, I'm at 170. I'd have a piece of cheese and a cracker to end the night, maybe get me up to 175, 180. Hey guys, just walking again. Finished my protein shake. Having a little bit of gas, but nothing too bad. So it's going okay. So probably hit about, I think I hit 175 for the day. Which, I was just watching some videos by Jeff, N-I-P-P-A-R-T-A-R-D, Jeff Nippard. And he was basically saying anywhere between 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight is good enough. So for me, that'd be about 170, actually about 180 grams of protein if I did 0.7 or 0.8. I did 0.8. It's probably enough. Also on the scale I have, it says I'm 18% body fat. I've heard the 1 pound per 1 gram of protein per pound is actually for lean body weight. So basically, if you took off all your fat, which for me would be 40 pounds, which was kind of surprising to actually do the calculation, and then multiplied that by 1, that'd be how many grams of protein you need. Oddly enough, for me, that's 187. Then there was this other calculation he did, that if you're overweight, you should take your height in centimeters, and that would be the amount of protein you need per day. But I think that's more of a calculation that you need less, maybe, because you already have all the fat stored. So at that, I would need, I'm basically 7 feet tall, so that'd be 213 centimeters, which is obviously 213 grams of protein. Anyways, what do you guys do? What do you feel best at? What do you feel like you maximize muscle growth at? I mean, for me, hearing that kind of stuff might be good because I'm always trying for 200 and I'm kind of falling short. But am I really falling short? Or am I getting enough? I guess it depends how you feel. Well, I mean, not how you feel. I guess it depends on your results. Like I said this morning, I felt good in the morning after doing 206, but that could have been a host of other things. Maybe I just slept better. Maybe I had a good workout that I felt tight in the morning. So, I mean, I obviously don't beat myself up if I don't hit 200 grams of protein. But that's my goal. Maybe I should adjust my goal to like 190. But if I adjust my goal to 190, I'll probably end up getting, 160, 150. I'm kind of being tongue-in-cheek here, but if I keep my goal at 200, then I'm more than likely to hit about 180. So, goal is between 180 and 200. So basically where I was at, but 180 is still good. And I mean, at the end of the day, what's the big difference of, what would that be, like 10% difference? I don't know if it really moved the needle. But then again, if it's 10% every day, maybe it would. Depending on how I feel tomorrow, I might weigh myself in the morning and see where I'm at. I don't know if I'm going to be vlogging tomorrow because my son's going to be home all day. So, we'll see. But I'll weigh myself and see where I'm at. Maybe. Anyways, have a good night. Another question for you, so I guess it's not signing off time yet, is, does anybody know if height makes a difference in the amount of protein you should get? Like I said, I'm 7 feet tall, which is 213 centimeters. Does that require more protein? Just because I've got more bone and, more body? Anyways, now I'll stick with the 200-ish. 180, 190. Or 210, around that zone. Give or take 20, 30. Okay, it's official. Good night. God bless. Talk to you soon. Or see you soon. Talk to you in the chat.